What if I told you there's a house in Kansas so haunted, so terrifying, that even seasoned ghost hunters refuse to spend the night? A place where people have been scratched by invisible hands, objects melt for no reason, and a child's spirit is said to roam the halls, crying out in pain. This isn't a movie set or a Halloween attraction. This is the real-life Sallie House. And tonight we're going to uncover its chilling secrets. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will make you question everything you believe about the paranormal. Later in this video, you will hear the original voice recording. Our story begins in the mid-1800s in the quiet town of Atchison, Kansas. The Sallie House was built by the Finney family, and for years it looked like any other charming, white brick home on the block. But behind its blue-trimmed doors, Dr. Charles Finney ran his medical practice, performing surgeries and examinations right on the first floor. Imagine the pain, the fear, the sorrow that must have soaked into those walls over the decades. But the house's most infamous legend centers around a little girl named Sallie. According to the story, Sallie was just 3 years old when she was brought to Dr. Finney, writhing in agony from what he believed was appendicitis. Desperate to save her, the doctor started surgery before the anesthesia took effect. Sallie's screams echoed through the house, then suddenly silence. She died on the table, and some say her spirit never left. Now, there's little hard evidence that Sallie ever existed. Medical records from that era are spotty at best, but one thing's for sure: this house has seen more than its share of suffering, and maybe, just maybe, something lingers because of it. Fast forward to 1992. Deborah and Tony Pickman, a young couple expecting their first child, move into the Sallie House on New Year's Eve. From the outside, it's the picture of small-town perfection. But inside, things quickly take a dark turn. At first, it's just little things. Lights flicker and buzz even when switched off. The cordless phone loses power for no reason. But after their son Taylor is born, the activity escalates. One night, they return home to find all the nursery's stuffed animals arranged in a perfect circle, their hands touching. Creepy, right? They assume it's a prank, until Tony's sister-in-law denies any involvement and admits she felt a cold, unnatural draft upstairs that made her so uneasy she actually drew her gun for protection. But it gets worse. After resetting the toys and turning off the lights, the Pickmans head downstairs, only to see the nursery light flick back on by itself. Upstairs, a teddy bear has moved again. They put it back, turn off the lights, and wait. 30 minutes later, the bear is on the floor once more. Desperate, they call Tony's brother, who connects them with a psychic named Barbara. She tells them the spirit is a little girl, Sallie, who means no harm. But the Pickmans aren't convinced. That night, as they flee the house, Tony feels a sharp pain in his back. Later, Deborah lifts his shirt and finds 3 long, bloody scratch marks that appeared out of nowhere. Terrified, the family moves out, but the haunting follows them. During a TV interview for the show, Sightings, Tony is scratched again, this time on camera. The crew films as red welts appear on his skin, with no one touching him. And then, there's the TV remote. The Pickmans lose it in their new rental home, only to find it back at the Sallie House, scorched and partially melted. How did it get there? No one knows. The Sallie House's reputation grows, drawing in ghost hunters, skeptics, and thrill seekers from around the world. But perhaps the most chilling evidence comes from the team at the Astonishing Legends podcast. Armed with a DR-60 recorder, a device known for capturing electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, they set out to make contact. What they capture is bone-chilling, a guttural, unearthly growl that seems to answer their questions. It's aggressive, angry, not the voice of a child, but something darker. Scott, one of the podcast hosts, admits the experience changed him forever. He'd always been a skeptic until he heard that recording. Now he's a believer. Now you will hear the original recording.
Okay. File 10. I'm putting this down. I'm going to leave this here for about 5 minutes. If there's anything you want to say, any message you would like to share with the world, leave it on this recorder, and we will share it. Leaving now, closing the door. No one else is in this room this time. Coming back into the room. I'm going to take the recorder. Thank you for your time. Wishing you peace.
So what's really going on inside the Sallie house? Is it the restless spirit of a little girl, trapped by pain and fear? Or is something else lurking in those shadowy halls? Something far more sinister? To this day, visitors report cold spots, phantom scratches, objects moving on their own, and the feeling of being watched. Some leave in tears, others refuse to ever return.
Thanks for joining us on today's story. If you love the adventure, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon for more amazing stories right here on Storytime for Now. See you in the next one.